For years, my world was a stage, but the audience was a monster. Not a loud, roaring monster, a quiet one. It was a single entity with 1,000 identical faces, faces carved from porcelain and judgment, all wearing the same neutral, unreadable expression. In my mind, I called them the Watchers, and I lived my life for them. Every note I played, every word I wrote, every choice I made was a desperate plea for a single, fleeting sign of their approval. A crack in one of the masks, a slight, almost imperceptible nod. It never came. My art became an apology. My passion became a performance. My fingers, which once danced on the piano keys, now trembled, asking for permission. My notes were not statements, they were questions. Am I good enough? Do you like this? Please, just tell me what you want me to be. The silence in response was their verdict, and it was deafening. I became a masterful technician, a flawless performer. I played what I thought they wanted to hear, the perfect melodies, the respectable chords, the predictable crescendos. I became everything except myself. And in return for my sacrifice, I received nothing, just the cold, silent stare of 1,000 porcelain masks. The breaking point came on a Tuesday. The hall was full. I played a piece so technically perfect, so emotionally hollow, that I felt my own soul leave my body and sit in the back row to watch. The final note hung in the air and was met with the same profound, soul-crushing silence. That night, I didn't go home. I walked back into the empty, cavernous hall. The ghosts of the Watchers were still in their seats. I could feel their judgment lingering in the air. And I decided to play one last time. But this time, it wasn't for them. It wasn't an audition. It wasn't a plea. It was a funeral. A funeral for the part of me that was so desperate to be loved by strangers. I sat at the piano, and for the first time in years, I didn't think. I just began. I played the clumsy, broken chords of my childhood. I played the chaotic, angry notes of my heartbreak. I played the quiet, hopeful melody of a love I thought I'd lost. I played all the wrong notes, but they were my wrong notes. I played the messy, the chaotic, the beautifully imperfect truth of who I was. Tears streamed down my face. My fingers flew. It wasn't a performance. It was a confession. A primal scream. A homecoming. When the final trembling note faded into silence, I sat there, breathless and utterly empty. I had given everything, not to them, but to myself. And then I slowly opened my eyes. The hall was not empty. They were all there, the entire audience, sitting in their seats. But the masks were gone. And beneath them, I saw not judges, just people. A woman in the third row, with tears quietly rolling down her cheeks. An old man in the balcony, nodding slowly, a look of profound understanding on his face. A young man near the front who wasn't clapping, but just looking at me with an expression of relief. They were not a monster. They were not the Watchers. They were a collection of beautifully imperfect souls who had been waiting, just like me, for something real. And in that moment, final, earth-shattering truth landed. They had never worn masks at all. I had put them there. Every single one. The masks were not their judgment. They were the reflection of my own. My fear, my self-doubt, my inner critic, so powerful that I projected it onto every face I saw. I had spent my life performing for a jury that existed only in my mind. Now, my stage is different. My audience is different, because I finally understand. You perform for an audience of one, yourself. The rest are just reflections. And when you finally play the music of your own soul, you will be astonished at how beautiful the reflections become. Your stage may be a boardroom, a family dinner, or a blank canvas, but the lesson is the same. Stop looking at the masks. Play your music. The right people will hear it.